morning from Olympic National Park. Today we are walking the Cape Flattery Trail and it's on Macca reservation line. So if you want to do this hike, you need to go to the cultural centre and get a permit. Good morning again. We have driven an hour and a bit to the most northwestern point of the Olympic Peninsula and also the whole of the USA excluding Alaska. We are doing a trail that's called the Cape Flattery Trail. This trail is well maintained and has a boardwalk running over most of the swamplands. We visited on a very wet day and my feet didn't get soaked or covered in mud as they would have done without the boardwalk. So to do this trail you're on tribal land, so you have to go to the Macca Tribal Centre. I think you can get it from the mini mart as well. You have to get a permit which costs about $20. They're very friendly. If you go to the tribal centre they have a toilet there as well which has flushing toilets and water, which is very important because all the other toilets are pit toilets. And yeah, so you get your permit and then you come down, park in the car park, and it's a walk out to the most northwesterly point. The hike is about 1.5 miles out and back. It's downhill on the way, so you do have to climb back up. The elevation gain loss is about 400 foot, and this hike took us about 1.5 hours. I didn't actually find the elevation gain that bad. The boardwalk and just the terrain here just didn't make it feel like it was that high elevation. But I recorded it on All Trails and that's what All Trails said. We've made it down to the Cape Flattery Trail and it is very, very beautiful. And we've been lucky enough actually to see some whales down here, which is really cool, and I'll show you some pictures on the screen. So it's maybe a little hard to see in this footage, but above the rocks in the centre of the screen, the whale is just above it in that cove. And he swims around quite a lot, and if you watch very closely you can see him move and you can see his little fin come up. But keep an eye out for the water spurts because when whales breathe they exhale sort of steam and you can see that on the surface. Without the whales, the scenery here is still very beautiful. Even on a day like today where it's raining, you can still see that it's gorgeous. On a hot day, I imagine it's even more beautiful. So the whale starts in the centre of the screen and you will see him from his breathing. You can see the steam coming up and then he moves down towards the bottom of the screen. I think this is the best footage I've ever got of a whale. He came really, really close to the coast and I was able on my camera to get some really, really nice footage of him. So we're just driving through the Maka Indian Reserve. It's quite modern. They've got quite modern cars, quite modern houses. There's a senior centre over there. They got a gym, petrol stations, coffee shacks. They have tribal police because we've seen a couple of police cars even. We have quite a few little stray dogs in the roads. Poor little guy. And there are a lot of stray dogs here. There's hollows over there having the best day of their life because they're free. They've got a gym over here. Goodbye from Forks.